So I made a video recently about this car, the 2011 328i E92 coupe. I feel like there's a lot of things that I didn't go over that I think I might talk about in this video. So the car's been super reliable. Back when this car was in Florida, I drove it from South Florida all the way to Atlanta, kind of like nonstop, 8, 9, 10 hours. Spent the weekend in Atlanta and then drove back Atlanta to Florida, almost no stops. Maybe food and whatnot, but overall, like, the car was fine. I've done a lot of maintenance to it. I bought the car, again, $5,200 cash, and I put another $5,000 in the car. That was new tires, Michelin all season, I think like 1100. I did the brakes, rotors, pads, front and back, the Akibono plus labor. I replaced the water pump, the thermostat, maybe like 2 coolant hoses. I even put a freaking CSF radiator in this car. You see the CSFs maybe in a 335i, but I'm just like, I kind of want to bulletproof it. So I got a CSF. This was before the prices kind of went up. So I think I got it for $400. I think if you were to buy that same one now, it might be, I don't know, $500 upwards. So water pump, thermostat, 2 coolant hoses, radiator. With the transmission, parts, water pump, maybe like 250, 300. Or I should say CSF, 400. Water pump, 200. Thermostat, 100. Labor for, I think, everything, maybe like 300, 400, 500. I'm not too sure. The valve cover gasket I also did. I did that myself, so I think I didn't just buy like the seal. I bought the whole OEM BMW gasket, $600. I think the saying's like cry once and that's it, or buy once, cry once. I went the OEM route and haven't had any issues since. With the transmission, I kind of had to go down the little rabbit hole of transmissions and models and all that. This one has the GN transmission. Apparently this one's susceptible to a shudder. When you're driving the car, accelerating, you feel kind of like the shudder, right? Almost as if you're going over like a little like bump on the road. I'm not a huge fan of that. And so one of the first things I did as well was do my research. And a lot of YouTube videos said the same exact thing, replace the fluid, add instant shudder, problem's gone. So I did exactly that. I bought, an OEM kit, not really OEM kit. I bought a kit off FCP Euro. Comes with like the seal, bolts, you name it. And then I just went to O'Reilly's, got some instant shudder, parts 300, labor, I don't know, another 300. I was paying like a kind of friendly mechanic to do all this for me, because I'm just like, I am not, I didn't have a garage. I don't think I had the right tools to do that job. So anywho, those are the parts I've replaced. I bought this car 142,000 miles, a little more than what I would have wanted. In the 2-3 years I've had the car, I've put maybe 24,000 miles on the car. So the car's at 167, oil changes. I used to do Liqui-Moly when I had the M3, but it turns out this one kind of burns oil, maybe a quart every X amount of miles. So I decided I'm not going to get fancy. No need to do this whole FCP Euro, ship the oil back. I'm just like 5WD, 5WD, 5W30. Castrol synthetic, bro, like 25 bucks. You can't beat that, especially if you do it yourself. If you freaking go get it done, you know, you might get, they'll freaking go crazy at you with these prices. But yeah, overall, this car is solid. I like it. I keep it clean. You know, just washed it. Don't really need a clay bar this. I used to clay bar it back in Florida. But because this car sits kind of like in an underground garage, I thankfully do not have to worry about gunk. You know, even then, driving around, you still get like the tree sap. I just kind of scrape it off with my fingernail. But all in all, oh man, just I'm thankful, grateful, and just enjoying this car. Enjoying this car until, you know, I get like another BMW or switch brands, who knows. Sport package. I think I like the other rims that come with this car. I'm sorry, that come with the M Sport. But if you watch BMW videos, you know exactly who I'm freaking reenacting here with the little pointer. I think it was just such a random touch. I'm like, bro, I gotta freaking do that. Front bumper, you know, I kind of like the original like sport bumper, not even the M Sport, just like the original sport bumper, but this one's cool. The car's very low to the ground. When you drive this, you kind of have to, you know, kind of like if your car was lowered, you have to leave the driveway at like an angle and whatnot. But yeah, sound. Maybe I'm biased, but if you maintain your car well, it doesn't matter if it's a BMW, Toyota, Ferrari, Lamborghini. If you maintain your car well, people notice, not that it matters, but the car just has presence. It's like, hey, that guy takes care of his car, you know? As enthusiasts, you know, you see other BMWs, other cars on the road, and you're like, oh yeah, cool. But what happens when it's not one of these cars and it's just a freaking Toyota Camry, you know, like a old Toyota Camry, still running, but the person maintains it well. Rims are clean, paint is good, you name it. You appreciate the car, you know. It can be your daily, but treat it with care, and it'll treat you in return with care as well. You know, I'm standing behind the camera, kind of setting up these shots. This just looks good, man. You don't need to do anything. Just leave the car as is here. You know, pose in front of it. But the car, you know, is this what cars are about? Appreciating them, driving them, taking care of them.